Me the co-host, sir. I make you the host now.
Yes.
Okay, let me see if I can
Yes, I
record
made you
it.
co-host.
All right. All right, sir. So let's start the session. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. Guys, I am sharing my screen. Once it will be visible, please let me know. My screen is visible? Hello?
Yes, sir, it's visible.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yes. Visible.
Okay.
Hello, guys.
Okay, guys. So last time we discussed about overall. Okay,
Manas,
yes.
Manas,
Yes.
I have one question about them because
Yes.
I just want to know, like, every class we have a new link or we need to be join the past link, like.
No. We
So
will.
let me
Yes.
take this, Manas. Amit, so
Yeah.
usually 2-3 classes we give the temporary link from Monday onward.
But who initiate that link? I just want to know. Like, just right now, I message to the my counselor, so they just send me the link in the morning. To still this time, I have not received the link before I message.
Okay, so I noted your feedback, Amit, and I'll definitely work on it, and I'll make sure it is not going to happen further. But Manas,
Okay.
just write the number,
हमको भी अभी तक
that's
कंफर्म
the
नहीं है
code
पूरा
number on the screen, 9289
9289
68
9289 then
68
68
2701.
2701.
Yes.
Okay.
इस पे करके मेरे पे तो यार ये मिला हुआ है इसको
Amit, this one is the number.
Yeah, I
But
have this number. I have this number. I just contact with him, like him or her. I don't know who's
okay.
that. They have just
So,
sent me
Amit,
the link, so
it
I
is
will.
not going to happen. We really apologize that happened,
Okay.
but we'll make sure it is not going to happen. Okay.
Okay.
We'll
Thank
make
you.
sure. Yeah.
Thank you, Vishal.
Thank you.
Okay, guys. So last 2 to 3 class, what we have discussed about the overall topic. What is in the DC? What is Nexus? What is ACI? What is the UCS? What is the storage part? Overall idea we have given to you. But right now, we need to start through the real syllabus. Let me. If anyone is asking anything.
No, Manas, sir, continue, please.
Okay, Siddiq, okay, you want the complete syllabus. Siddiq, this is your first class?
I'll say Siddiq. Yes, with you.
Okay.
Okay. Let me talk to Siddiq. Okay. You continue, sir. I'll talk.
Okay. Okay, so last time we discussed about the overall topic, but right now we need to enter into the actual class. But as for the CCNP topic, it is directly started from the switching part. Okay, but some basic hardware we need to know. Definitely from the hardware side, you will get 2 to 3 questions just to check whether you have worked on the real environment or not. Okay, so just 2 to 3 questions they will ask just to check from the Nexus part. And right now, this is the 9K and 2K. We will discuss about the 9K and 2K. Our whole syllabus will be based on this 9K and 2K. Okay. First, I will discuss the hardware module about the 9K. Once it will be completed, then I will go into the 2K. I will try to complete this two hardware part today, so that from the next Monday, I will enter into the lab. Okay. So guys, anyone here, any idea means you have any prior experience with the 9K? Anyone here?
Yes,
Who is this?
Devashish.
Okay, that's good. Okay. What type of configuration you did?
Uh, VXLAN underlay overlay.
Okay, VXLAN you did means through the EBGP VPN or through the PIM?
EBGP VPN.
Okay, EBGP VPN. Okay, that's great. Very good. Okay. So for the other guys, okay, it's clear to you, but for other people, let me explain about the hardware part. Okay, Emmanuel, ask. You raised hand.
Sir,
Yes.
good evening,
Good evening. How are you?
sir. Fine, sir.
Okay. Ask.
Sir, without CCNA, is it possible to join this class, sir?
Means you did not do the CCNA?
Yes, sir.
Emmanuel, we'll discuss on it. Okay, just listen this class. We'll have the separate number, separate discussion. I'm just reach out to you the over tax. We'll discuss separately. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, so first we will discuss about the 9K, but before going to the 9K, last class I told you what is the actual meaning of the Nexus. Don't go to the networking part. Don't go to the Cisco. We don't know about the Cisco. We don't know about the networking. So Nexus, that is meaning just basic meaning. Anyone remembered what I told on the last class? Anyone? Yes, very good, Chinmay. So this is the just interconnection of two things. Interconnection between two people, interconnection between two devices. That is this basic example of the Nexus, basic meaning of Nexus. It's not about the networking. But after that, what Cisco did, Cisco come into the world and it is the Cisco Nexus. In this, what Cisco did, like we have the XR series, we have the XC series, same thing. Cisco developed the NXOS. What is NXOS? What is the feature of NXOS? How NXOS is different from the iOS? That is on my last class. That will be on my next class with the lab. Okay. But as of now, you need to know that Cisco introduced the Nexus with the world, that is Cisco Nexus. But why he introduced, I will come to later. Why? Why we have the catalyst switch. Can anyone give me one example about the catalyst? Any example, catalyst switch. One model.
9300. 9300.
Okay.
Limited VRF.
No, I just asked about the example. One model. 9300,
Manageable
9200.
switch, sir.
What? Catalyst switch,
Manageable.
manageable. Yes, manageable. The catalyst switch. 9300 we have, 9200 we have. We have the 9500 also. Anyone worked on the 9500? Catalyst 9500. Anyone? Based on this concept. Okay. Virtual link, switch virtual link. Okay. So Cisco developed this one Nexus. Why? Because in this Nexus, it is a better throughput, better utilization, everything that is better than compared to the your normal catalyst switch. It's very good according to your throughput. Why actually we need the throughput? Why actually we need that throughput? For that, if we will come to the data center, okay. What is the data center, guys? What is the meaning of the data center? What is data center? Guys, you can tell, you can unmute and tell, because repeatedly I am not able to see the message. You can tell. What is the data center?
Oh, where services
Data
are
center
provided.
Yes.
Physical infrastructure where various devices are interconnecting to each other.
Okay.
Like that.
Okay. So fast for the data, very good. So for the data center, what will be the fast part? What do we require? Has to require a space. Yes. Then power supply. Redundant we have. Then we have the networking device. Routers. Yes. Tell me.
Rack.
Yes. Networking device will be a rack on the, for that you need the rack. Very good. And along with the networking device, you also need your
cooling devices also.
Yes, cooling
Killer
device.
plant.
Yes, cooling devices along with power supply. We need your cooling. because this is most important in the data center. You should have a proper temperature we need to maintain. Then network device. In the network device, we have the router, we have the switches, we have the firewall, maybe you have the wireless.
Cables.
Yes, cable also will be there. And we have the storage device also will be there. We have the blade server will be there. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
What is this, guys?
Outbound management device also.
Yes,
Like
OB
terminal
device.
server.
What is this one? Storage. What is this device?
Storage for data storage.
Yes, for the storage part, they are using the data storage. Some company are there, maybe the NetApp will be there. EMC Square is there. These are the company they are for the storage part. But this part, this storage part, blade server, we don't need to take care. That is, this configuration will be taken care by the storage team, the blade server team. But when we will come into the DC, once we will finish the ACI part, something we need to know, because they will connect on our side. But for that, what is the joining? Joining part we need to do. They will not do this part because it is our part. On the MDS, we will do the joining. For the storage, it is required. And for the blade server, FI is required. These things will, when I will come into the storage part, blade server part, I will get back to you on this part. But as of now, we need to know what are the devices are here. These are the devices are there on the data center. Once, and the most important thing is, one thing I am missing here. What is that? Why we need the data center? What is the main purpose?
For services.
Yes.
For most of the application
Yes.
is running in the
That's
server.
great. Application. Guys, when we will come into the ACI, this will be your friend. Application. From this beginning, this is the letter application. In the CCNP level, no one will ask you about the acronym, but this acronym, definitely they will ask. What is the why in the ACI? What is the meaning of the application? No one will ask you in the CCNP level, what is the full form of REAP, what is the acronym of OSPF. But some things are there like SDA, like DNAC, like ACI. These things we need to know the full form. Why? Because some specific things are behind on this application, centric infrastructure. What is the meaning of application there? We have a separate class for the ACI. I will explain there. And after all, this service will be accessed by users. Am I right? Whatever the application are hosted here, these are accessed by the users, but users are not directly on the data center. They will take the access through this data center. These are the components in the data center. Once all the components will be mixed, they will known as your complete DC. Everyone is agree with me, or you have any other point? Guys, just try to talkative in the class. Just try to talk. Any other point?
Yeah, that's
No,
correct.
most other
Yes.
things also there, but it's not on the all those data
Yes,
center like
yes, but
BMS
most of
devices, camera and
yes,
all those things.
yes, camera will be there. You have the DNS devices will be there. A lot of things. Then you have the security will be there, and you have the rack locker will be there. You have the fingerprint for the rack locker. You have the fingerprint. You have the special code. Who will managing the data center? Suppose I am managing on the data center. I have a special code. Directly, I cannot open the rack. These are the things also in the data center, but most of the things are covered here. Yes. Am I
Yes.
right? Okay. Okay. Now let me remove this one. But why Cisco need the Nexus? Suppose this is a data center, DC1, and this is a DC2. Okay. I am trying to connect. As of now, leave it about the EVPN part. That is other thing. Suppose I am connecting DC1 to DC2. I am sending some data. Is it not possible? I can use the catalyst. Yes or no?
Yes,
No,
we can.
it depends upon how the distance. People are using some other devices like
Mainly, we need to check
the
how
dark fiber and all.
yes, but how much usage is there?
Yeah.
What is the usage? I cannot send a one right now. A big data center, their throughput are in 1 Tbps. They are in the Tbps. So my normal catalyst switch cannot handle this one. your 1 gig port, suppose 10 gig port, 20 gig, they cannot handle. Right now we have the 100 gig. I cannot manage with the normal catalyst switch because throughput is very high on that time. I need to send a lot of data from DC1 to DC2. So normal catalyst switch cannot handle. If this switch can handle my data, I will not go for the Nexus because Nexus is very, it's costly. Suppose you will go for the 9516, it's around 50 lakhs, 60 lakhs, 70 lakhs. Okay, so we cannot afford this one. So for that, in the major data center, they are using the 9500 or 9300, where the usage is high, for the throughput is high. From this data center one, they are sending a very large amount of data, huge data through the DC2, so that this Nexus switch can handle this one. If I will put a catalyst switch here, then it will be completely chopped. This is the reason Cisco discovered this Nexus, and with the throw high port, with the high utilization, it can easily handle. Okay. Now come to the next part. Anyone from the CCNP part? Basic things we are doing here. 3-tier architecture. What is this one?
Access, distribution, and core.
4 layer, 3 layer.
Yes.
Core distribution access.
Access, distribution, then your core.
Core.
Which type of device we need in the core? Suppose we have a it's a big environment. Which type of device generally we are putting in the core?
Router.
Okay. Suppose I want to put a L3. Suppose
Yes.
I want to just a
L3
minute.
switches.
Yes,
Yeah.
I want to, because suppose from this L3 switch, I want to connect my SD is there. SD means SD1 device. Okay. Maybe Versa is there, maybe Virtualization is there, but there is a link connection is there from the L3. But which type of L3? Suppose I will go for the switch. Have anyone worked on this environment?
Yes.
9500 switches you can put in the
Yeah.
core.
Yes, 9500 catalyst also you can put, but it's completely depend. Guys, if anyone is asking anything, unmute and ask, because I'm not able to see the message repeatedly. So 9500, okay, 9500 catalyst we can use, but that completely depend on your uses. If your
Yes.
usage is be high, then that time I need to go for the 9300 NXOS, means Jesse. Okay, it's completely dependent.
Correct.
It's completely depend on your site, your uses, who is your architecture, how we did the study, everything. Like in CCNP, if anyone did the CCNP Encore, then there is a topic, this one, and we need to do a study part. How we can do the study. This will be taken care by your company who is the architecture. He will decide this part. Okay. So for that, we can either put the 9500 catalyst, but we will not discuss about this part. But one question to you guys, because interviewer I have seen this, they have asked this question. What is the new feature? What is the feature in the 9500? What is the feature in the 9500?
Virtual link.
9500 provide the support of virtual links instead of the stack cables.
Okay.
Stack wise virtual link.
Stack wise virtual.
Yes. So what is the minimum requirement for this? For the SVL, if anyone will ask you, what is the minimum requirement of the SVL? Normal interview question. It is not my part, but as I have gone through this 9500, I have asked one interview question. What is the minimum requirement of the SVL? Suppose, and SVL, can anyone let me, I have, where I can connect the cable?
10 gig.
Yes, that's great. Minimum requirement 10 gig. If you will not connect the 10 gig, it will not come up. Okay, your SVL will
Sir,
not
what
work.
is SVL? I don't know what SVL is.
SVL is the stack-wise virtual link. On the normal 2960X switch, we on the back side, we have the port and there is a black cable for the stacking purpose.
Yes.
This part normal 2960.
Yes, I know this part.
Yes, but here what we can do, we have the stack-wise virtual. High-end device. From the front, I don't need any kind of special port for the stack. I don't need. I can connect cables. 2 cables is required. One is for the keep alive link. two cables. Once you will connect from the front panel side, and this will be the 10 gig SFP will be required, means 10 gig port. Then we can create the SVL. First, we need to create SVL. We need to put them in the same domain name. Once we will create the domain name, then they will come enter into the SVL if they are connected to minimum 10 gig port. Okay. This is the SVL. This TACO is virtual link. This is the new technology on the 9500. Okay. Now I need to come into the Nexus part. Guys, in the first, let me go into the 9500 Nexus. Okay. In this 9500 access, it's maybe in the L2 we can use both L2, L3 capable. Okay. And some variants are there. Suppose in the Nexus we are using the 9000, 7000, 5000, 3000, 2000. Okay. 9000 is there. But as of now, these are we are not using. Very rare condition we are using. If someone also using in the 5000, they are migrating into the 9000. Okay. Why we are using the 9000? Why? What is the benefit of the 9000? Can anyone tell me what is the benefit of the 9000?
It supports ACI.
It is for?
It supports ACI.
Yes, that is the main benefit. It's the new version. Some extra feature will be there. But the most important thing is the most important thing is here it will be supported in the ACI. Guys, ACI means application centric infrastructure. Right now we have a traditional DC. Right now, whatever we are working, whatever we will discuss, and whatever the next 1 month we will discuss here, that will be a traditional DC. Next 1 month, I will continue with this environment. But after 1 month, we have a separate class that is for the ACI.
So for 1 month, are we gonna learn the command line?
1 month will completely work on the CLI. Because if we will not do the basic command on the Nexus, if we will not do the basic command within the switching, if we will not do the VXLAN, EVPN, MPBGP, here if you will not do, then you cannot understand about the VTAP. Here in the ACI, we need to know. Okay, fast Nexus, because basic command, although you guys know about the basic command, you know EVPN, you know the VPC, but we need to, this is the part. Okay, first 1 month, we need to complete this one, the traditional DC. Normal Nexus switch through the CLI we will do. Everything we will do through the CLI. But once this will be over, then only I will enter into the ACI. Directly, you cannot do the ACI. Once we will go into the ACI, then only it will be through the GUI. Okay. Clear? Who asked this question?
Sir, this is my first class, so I'm assuming that there were earlier sessions that I did not attend, so that's why I probably don't have some concepts clear. So I don't know if you have already taught
Sagar,
what
just to
ACI
address,
is.
yeah, Sagar, just to address, it's just beginning. Last two session we just discussed the basic fundamental, why DC, what is the key concept. Still, we not started the official topic discussion. Still has general discussion. Okay, so you're going to
Okay.
get step by step all understanding. Okay, I'm here also. Okay, don't worry.
Okay, I don't know what ACI is, so
Manas will
Yeah,
discuss. Manas
Yes,
will
I
explain.
will let me continue till today, next 30 minutes. Okay. Then after, guys, who is not talking, please mute. I will continue here next 30 minutes. Then for you, next 10 to 15 minutes, I will discuss about the demo. Okay. What are the topics
Okay.
we need to take over? What is the ACI? What is the traditional DC? Okay. Let's finish first in 20 to 30 minutes. Then I will discuss with you. Okay. No worry about that part. Clear? Okay. Now, why we need the 9000? Because 9000 is supported by the ACI environment, application centric infrastructure. So what are the variant they will be supported by the ACI? Any people, any knowledge? Out of in the 9000, all this variant, all this model from the 9000 will not be supported by the ACI. Two models
95 and 9300.
93.
Okay, very good.
And also there is a chassis defined by their class, like a QPX or something. So
Yes.
that are supporting both.
Yes, here right now we'll discuss about the 9500 and 9300. Okay, what is the actually 9500? Actually Cisco recommended to these use as the your spine. In ACI, we have the spine and leaf architecture. First class I discussed, but today someone asked, so in last 10 minutes I will discuss with him. So 9500 is for the spine and this is for the leaf. But if I don't have the budget, also I can use the 9300 as the spine. I can use, but this is not recommended. That is known as your baby spine. As of now, you don't have the budget. You can use that one on the spine. After that, you should take over into the 9500. Okay. But baby spine, we can use the 9300 also for the baby spine. In this 9500 and 9300, both, you already told me, both can be used in ACI and both can be used in the NXOS, means normal Nexus tradition. One question from my end to you guys. Should I use the same switch, same time for both the environment?
No.
Why?
Because
Because
at the
there is a
one moment,
restriction, right? When
Yes.
whenever using the Nexus ACI, you should not run the command line because
Yes.
like a traditional one.
Same time, guys, sometimes they have asked you just to test you, but try to remember, same time I
Image is
cannot.
different, yes.
Yes,
Correct.
same time the image is completely different. I cannot use. Try to remember this question. 95% in the DC, they have asked this question. Whatever I will follow with you for the next 10 minutes, 15 minutes, the hardware part, some question they will ask, and this one. Same time I can use or not, because a lot of time I've seen people know they can use in the ACI and NXOS, but it's not possible. Same time I cannot use. If I want to use, then the ACI environment, this switch will be completely reset. My config will be reset. Whatever the config for the NXOS traditional environment, that will be reset. So I cannot use same switch for both the environment. Either we can use ACI or NXOS at one time. Okay. Up to this clear, guys? So that I will go to the variant, I will go to the hardware part.
So when you say ACI and NXOS,
Yes.
so in NXOS it doesn't mean the traditional 3-tier, right? It could be like spine and leaf also.
It
Oh.
could be spine and yes, tell me.
It means we are using the spine and leaf architecture in Cisco ACI and BGP VPN also. So
No. Not only BGP EVPN, we also using in the traditional DC to DC connection also. Not only in ACI.
yeah, that's right. And not to DC inside. I mean, in single DC also. I am having my spine and leaf architecture. I spine and leaf architecture, but I am not running ACI. I am only using BGP EVPN technology VXLAN.
That is the 2-tier architecture you are using, I think.
Yeah, 2-tier.
Yes. That is the normal 2-tier architecture. In the traditional environment, the normal NX means normal Nexus. But in the ACI also, we have the 2-tier, but that is the spine leaf completely.
No, here also spine and leaf.
No, here spine and leaf, but that is on the NXOS environment you are using, am I right?
Yes.
Not in the ACI.
Not in the ACI.
Yes. That condition, it means you can use your 9500, 9300. No
Yes.
issue with you. But if you want to hear also, if you want to hear in my ACI environment also, same time, same switch, that is not possible.
No, that I understood.
Yes. Okay. So any other guys, any question? So that I will go into the now hardware part. Okay. Let's start from the 9500 and 9300. Before that, I just want to know, guys, what is the modular switch? What is the fixed switch?
9300 is the fixed and 9500 is the modular.
Yes. What is this meaning? What is the meaning of modular? What is the meaning of the fixed switch?
Fixed means there will be no extra module to increase in the same switch.
Yes.
Modular means you can put the like extra switch port and all, right?
Okay.
Like line card and all.
Yes. Thank you. Very good. So if I will answer this question in a layman language, I don't know about the networking, then what I can say? Suppose I will bring a Almira. Okay. So they have given some space, but it is closed. This one is closed. They have given some space. And here they have given me 2 draw. Draw number 1, draw number 2. But they have given me a space. When I want to use them, I just remove the upper cupboard and I can use this draw also. Am I right? Yes or no?
Correct.
That is the layman language. In the non-technical, non-networking language, this is here a modular switch. But what is the fixed? I have taken an Almira from the shop and I have right now only 2 draw. I don't have the extra space. I cannot do anything with this one. That is
There will be no modification and
no modification. I cannot do. If suppose for an example, there will be some damage with this draw. 2 draw will be damaged. What I need to do? I need to complete exchanger. I need to buy a new one. Yes. But suppose here I have some damage with this draw. I have some extra space. What I will do? I will invest some more money and I will create 2 draw here. I don't need to buy a complete new Almira. Yes. Am I right?
Yeah, you can replace the faulty one.
Yes, I can replace the faulty one. And as of now, suppose I am not replaced. I have created a new one and I can use this one. Okay. That is the non-technical language. That is the modular. Okay. Now we need to know what are the components are there. Suppose it's the 9500. Okay.
Hello.
Yes.
Can you show us a photo of modular switch?
I will. Yes.
Fixed switch.
Yes. Modular switch fixed. I will show you. Fixed is something like, have you seen their cut list? I will show you 9500. Let me finish this one. I will show you. Already I have a diagram. But before that, you can see complete diagram we have. But before that, we need to know each by each component. Why I am giving so much emphasis on this class? Because they will check whether you have worked, whether you have seen this one, whether you have the real experience, or you have just seen some videos and you are in the interview. So all the components they will ask. We'll go one by one, then I will show it here. Okay. Now let's concentrate about the 9500 modular. First part will be your soup engine. Let me explain one, then I will show you. That is your supervision engine. What is this, guys?
Soup engine is nothing but the brain of the devices that can be used for the both management and data plane. Management plane.
Control plane and management.
Yes, correct. Control plane and
management. Data plane we have separate module for that. Okay. Control plane and management plane. What is the control plane and what is the management plane? What is control plane first?
Control plane is the routing.
Yes. They will select the route on which way I need to follow the path. That is my control plane. And what is the management plane?
To manage the device.
Means that will be the
console connection.
Not only the console, but from the out of management, if you will out of band management, if you will see on the Cisco switch, means Nexus switch, we have a separate for the MGMT. I will do a configuration on the MGMT 0 also. Okay, that is your out of band management. This will be completely taken care by the soup engine. This is the brain. Suppose for an example, means a human is there. For an example, his brain is not working. He cannot do anything. You know this Suppose one people, his brain is not working, then he is completely out of order. Means he cannot able to do anything. So this is the most important. It's not only this one, multiple things are there. We'll discuss one by one. But supervisor engine, if they will ask you what is the supervisor engine, you need to tell this is the brain of the device and this is the main thing. It is managing both the control plane and the data plane. Okay. And Cisco is recommending 2 SOAP engine. Why? Because
of failover situation,
yes,
right?
because if one is fail, another will work. This is the reason Cisco continuously recommend please bring 2 SOAP engine. Okay, so that what it will do, suppose for an example, it will be fail, then it will work. And here the condition is like that, it's not the active mode, it will be the active standby.
Sir, I have one question here.
Yes, ask.
So, like we have 9400 in environment and we have 2 soup engine. So so in this situation we have break. They have 10 gig port, and on the one soup engine we put 4 ports, and on another if we put 4 ports. So if one soup engine will fail, will the ports go down or they will work
No,
accordingly?
for the port we have this one.
Apart from the line card, this soup engine also have 10 gig ports.
Yes, soup has the 10 gig port, but we have the for that whose port will be go down. The line card we have for that. We have the controller system. For these things are also taken care about that part. And the main thing is your fabric module.
Yes. So like
Okay.
if one soup engine will go down, the port will affect or not on that soup engine?
On that soup engine that will be effect, but for the line card it will not be an issue.
Okay.
But for the fabric module, if it will go down, there will be impact on the line card. Not for the soup. If the fabric module will go, then there will be a direct impact on the line card. How it will be impacted, I will let you know.
Yes.
Okay. Now this is, guys, this is not in the active mode. It will be and there is no selection criteria for this. You can insert the first one, then you can insert the second one. It will be always in the active standby mode. It's not, try to remember, it's not in the active mode. And in this, there are some ports are there. Suppose you have the USB ports, you have the serial port. For the NTP ports are there. These are the some ports are connected with this soup engine. Let me show you guys what is that.
I have a question, like the 9500 will be having only but the option for the 2 soup engine, or we can extend for the another
No,
soup engine also?
that is you can see up to this is the 2 soup engine. Okay. So guys, you are able to see this soup engine?
Yes.
These are the serial port there, management port is there, NTP port also there. Okay, these are connected there. If this one will be failed, this will be the takeover. Suppose this one is the active, my active is failed. This will be the standby. So on that time, what you need to do, guys, you just need to raise a case, who will be your vendor. Then that time, as per your NVD time, they will replace this one. And I will put a new one if this will be failed.
Manas
Yes.
sir, you have said like one is the active and standby. There is a no selection, like there is a no election who became a active or standby. It is a our decision. So
Yes.
how like a active one is goes down, and how the standby like know about this active one is a goes down. So and standby take the place of the
because
active.
they know now this one is the active. He
Yep.
knows who will be the standby because
Okay.
he is in the standby mode. First, you need to, there is no election process like we have the OSPF, we have the HSRP, we have the BRRP. The election process is there, but here no election process. If it will be fell down, all the traffic will be, everything will be shifted automatically into the standby. They know each other, who is in the active and who is the standby.
So there is any interval of a time in that between?
For the Cisco recommendation, it will be immediately.
Immediately. Okay.
But listen, as per my experience, I have seen there is a downtime. Sometimes immediately it will not come up, and that was a big issue I have faced. But as for Cisco, it will be without any downtime, it will be immediately come up. One of
But
the
what technology is behind? Like, is there any connection in this?
Yeah.
How they came to know it scores down?
Because here you can, this one is the active. I have put this one first. This is the active, okay? And this is the standby. Through the interconnection, there everything is interconnected with each other. This is the nexus. Interconnection with each other. It does not mean that he is active and he is completely standby, means he is not aware about the active. Means if you will put the SOA redundancy like the normal switch, what you have seen. SSM mode, which one is the active, which one is the standby, they know each other. This one is the active, this one is I am in the standby mode. But if my active will be felt, then that time automatically I will take place the active role.
Okay, for that we need any configuration for this?
No, guys. Configuration we don't need to do anything
So,
here.
like a interconnection, which cable we are connecting both of them? Like a serial port, USB, like a which
Why
port we
will
are
connect this? Why you are connecting this through this cable?
No, by default in the chassis itself, it's
Okay.
By
interconnected.
default in the chassis itself there, we don't, this is the, whatever, this is the hardware part I will tell. I will not connect a single cable here. Only the power supply, definitely I need to connect. And these are the ports you are able to see, the data ports. This cable I need to connect. These are the inside part. I don't need to do anything. It's automatic. Just we need to know what is the use of every part. Okay. Clear, guys?
Clear, sir.
Okay. Thank you. The first one is we have covered the 9500 modular switch. The first module we have covered this about the SOAP engine part. Now the second one is the system controller.
But SOAP engine also having the different model, right?
It's like which chassis you are bringing. It's not like that in the 9500 one model I will put a different SOAP engine. For that we have the Cisco data sheet for the compatibility purpose. Whenever guys we are bringing anything, we need to follow the data sheet. You know what is the data sheet?
Yeah.
Suppose I am bringing a chassis. Okay, now I have a one SOAP engine. For an example, I have suppose one fabric module or two fabric module. Directly I cannot buy blindly. I need to check what is my chassis, what is the compatibility. Accordingly, we need to prepare the BOM. BOM means the bill of material. Whatever we will prepare, we need to follow the Cisco data sheet. Without data sheet, we cannot prepare a BOM, the bill of material.
Correct.
Okay. Now come to the system controller part. Anyone knows about this part? System controller, what is this one? Guys, on the last class, someone, I don't able to remember what was the name of that person. Someone asked me to show the line card. Today I will show you guys once I will come to the data part.
System controller, it actually maintain the environment like a heating or fan failure, like a something else.
Yes, system controller is that part that is completely responsible for the PSU, for the heating issue, for the fan issue. This part is taken care by the system controller. If anything will be down, that will be rectified the system controller. And in the 90,000, sorry, 9,000, it has the special part. We have the system controller. And what about the 7,000? Maybe they will ask you right now 7,000 we are not using, almost everyone is migrated into the 9K. But maybe some interviewer will ask, is system controller is present on the 7K? Yes or no? Anyone, any idea? In 7K? No. 7K itself it's responsible for the PSU issue, heating issue, fan issue. But in the 9,000, that is the extra feature, we have a separate system controller.
Is that a separate module for that?
Yes. Let me show you. Let me describe this one first. I will show you then. Okay. This is the part of the system controller. If you will go to this one, I don't know here if the image is there. You can see. This is not the front side. This is the rear end. This one is the front. This one is the rear. Rear means back. This is the back part of the chassis. You can see. I think someone asked this question.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we have the
And this
line.
control also, that is also active standby option.
That is not the both are working. Both are working.
Both are active.
Yes. For the only active standby is that here. PSC. Sorry, here SOAP. Okay. One more thing, I have the Fabric module. I will let you know after this, the fourth number point. Now the third is line card. Someone asked me about this line card last class. This is nothing your data port. This is for the data plane. Guys, suppose this is a catalyst switch. Very simple catalyst switch. Suppose this is a 9200 48p 4x A. Okay. This is the model of this one. So where I can connect this RJ45 cable or SFP cable, where on the Cisco catalyst switch, leave about the Nexus. On the catalyst switch, this is the model I have given you, where I can connect the RJ45 cable, where I can connect the your SFP, the fiber. Where I can connect. We have the data port. Yes. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Same thing we have also in the Nexus. Who asked this question last time, guys? Last class? Not able to remember his name. But
I asked this question.
Yes. Now you are able to understand what is this line card. Suppose I am giving you a basic example of the catalyst. Where you are connecting your RJ45. Here you have some ports. You have some extra modules are there for the SFP fiber part. For this, I have put the 4x 4 into 10G.
Yes.
These are for 10G ports because I put the 4x. Okay. So these are for the SFP. These are nothing. These are the line card. And in the catalyst, this is fixed. But if you will come to the Nexus, are you able to see? These are, you are able to see the ports? We have the RJ for, tell me. Anyone asked anything? Please go ahead. We have the 10 gig, we have the 25, 40, 50, 100, and sometimes copper cable also, fiber also there, copper is there also, but sometimes we have the means breakout cable also there, means breakout port. You know about this one? What is this?
Yes, breakout modules.
Yes, what is this? You know, suppose I have a requirement. This is a suppose 4G, sorry, 40G. And I have a requirement. I need to give for a storage device and in networking device 10 gig, 10 gig, 10 gig, 10 gig. I can proceed with this one. I should have this breakout module, breakout port I should have, and I have a breakout cable here. Through this breakout cable, I can connect from 1 4G, I can divide into 4 into 10G. Let me show you the breakout cable if I can find.
Like
Your voice is cracking.
And
it actually break the like after the we have put the command, it actually break the one physical port into the sub ports like a 1 to 4.
You can see, guys.
Like a connector, like
yeah,
the main port will be for
main port will be segregated
divided
into
by 4.
Main port will be segregated. You can see this one.
Got it. This.
You can see this one. And have you seen anyone seen this cable in the data center? Here,
yes.
Yes. So this one I can remove or not?
No.
No, some cable
Yeah,
they
we
have
can
the
remove, I
fixed.
think.
We can remove this one. We can remove.
Remove.
Some also there we cannot remove, but this one, this breakout, you can see this one. I can remove this one. I don't need to change the entire one. I can remove this one. Okay, this is the breakout cable. In DC, you are using this one, not in the
So
normal.
these are SFP module, right?
Yes, these are the SFP material.
But for what we use that cable?
For the breakout port, suppose there is a requirement, means suppose here is a 40
We
gig.
can use in connecting fax.
Yes, 40
Connecting
gig.
fax or the servers.
Servers we can use, storage we can use, blood server we can use, fax we can use. I can segregate this 40G into 10 gig, 10 gig, 10 gig, 10 gig. But here I have one SFP.
Okay.
Here I have 4. You can see this one. One side 1, another side 4. Here 1. It will be connected on my NXOS, means Nexus chassis. Here will be connected on the device. 1, 2, 3, 4. Suppose this one is 40, 10, 10, 10, 10.
Look like the USB hub.
Sir, what is SFP?
SFP is here, you know this one. Let me show you. You have used the fiber cable?
No.
Okay.
ASP is the module which is used
Yes.
for the fiber connection.
For the fiber connection, we are using this one. Let me show you. No problem. You can see this one. Multiple. We have the GLC SXMMD. We have the GLC LXMMD. LX for the long distance. SX for the short distance. You can see this one. This one. Who has this one? You can see this one. For the fiber we can use. We have for the RJ45 also. We have the 1 gig SFP. We have the 10 gig SFP. In the Cisco switch, we have the special SFP port. Let me show you.
As a PT also we have.
You can see who was this question. This one you can see. This last 4 port. You can see last 4 port.
So which is the line card here?
This one, this line card is nothing. Line card is here where we are connecting your cable. This one. Actually, I am not able to go here. This one.
This is the normal switches where
This is the normal cut list.
Okay, and this RJ45.
This one is the RJ45. You can see this one is the RJ45 and this is the gig. And this is the, means this is 24 port and 4G, means 4 into 1G.
Means it has 2 line cards.
It is X24X. What? No, this is the extra module. This one is the line card. That is here in the Nexus. You can see this is here. You can see. I don't know whether you are able to see this one or not. Let me show you again. Guys, this diagram is clear. Everyone able to see this one?
It's just very small.
Okay.
you can zoom this because it's so small.
Yeah.
Now it's clear.
Yeah, it's clear.
Yes, you can see. These are the line card, because here I need to connect the cable. Maybe SFP I will connect 10G, 4G, 40G, 100 gig, copper, maybe some breakout port. These are the line card.
So line card we have the copper module also, right?
Copper module also in the here 9500 chassis also. We have the copper module, we have the 10 gig, we have the 100 gig, we have the breakout 40G.
So in case if this gets faulty, can we replace this?
We can replace.
So
But
where is the SFP?
What?
The SFP will be installed in the line card itself.
Its
And
SFP will be installed.
Each port will be
SFP, let
connecting
me-
one SFP.
Manas,
Let me
it's
show
better if you open the same switch photo here on.
You can see this one, guys. Last 4 port. This one.
Yeah.
Here I can connect the SFP. Here, how I can put the fiber cable here directly. For that we have the SFP. These are the SFP module. For that we have the SFP. This one. First I need to inject the SFP there. Oh, what I have shown you the SFP.
Also, everyone can see like in the home, like a Wi-Fi installation, there is a SFP inserted.
You can see this
Is a
one.
fiber.
There I need to first install there. There we need to put then the SFP. This is the blank port in the switch. This is the blank port in the switch, right? For ports. Okay. Right for ports. You can see directly I cannot put the RJ45 or directly I cannot put the fiber here. Yes or no? Because this is completely blank. You are able to see last for port for X for 10G. So for that, what I need to do first, I need to insert the SFP module. This module I need to insert. Then we can insert here fiber. This is the purpose of the SFP.
Actually, it converts electrical signal into optical signal, right?
Optical one, yes, because fiber will be carried through the optical part. Okay. Now, guys, where I was there, which part?
Line card.
Okay, line card I have covered. Now, the most important one more thing is that fabric module. What is this guy? Any idea?
Fabric module is nothing but in the back panel where the line card is going to fix.
It's the interconnection between the line card, am I right?
Yeah.
And one more thing, it is responsible for the it has the separate bandwidth. Okay. For an example, suppose this is my chassis. These are my line card. Suppose this is complete 100 gig, maybe 10 into 10 gig port. This is also 10 into 10 gig, 100 gig. Total how many? Total how many gig now? 400? Yes or no?
Yes.
Now, what is the use of the fabric module? Fabric module will be like this. It will be placed vertically, not horizontally. And in the rear end. I will show you in the diagram. Each module will be responsible for the bandwidth. Suppose I am giving here 100. Okay. I don't have other two. It's blank. So right now, what I will do, I have completely 200. But here my data will be 400. So definitely you will face the issue. It's very slow. Your data transfer part will be very slow. This will be create a lot of issue then that time. So it's mandatory. So you need to put 100. You can put so that you have up to 400. This is the reason it's main responsible for the fabric module. It has the separate gig, means separate bandwidth, which will be carried by through your line card, and the line card to line card communication interlinking switch that will be carried out by the fabric module. If you will show this one,
you are saying that each line card is having the one fabric module?
No. You can see these are the fabric module. These are the fabric module. So it is separate bandwidth we have. Suppose 100. I have only 2. These are responsible for this line card. And line card, suppose here I have 10 into 10 gig. Here I have 10 into 10 gig. Here I have 10 into 10 gig. So how many total? In the line card part?
300.
But here how many I have? Suppose I have 2 into 100.
200.
Already repeatedly I am telling you, it's some bandwidth is associated with this one. Suppose I have 2 and I have 200, and right now I have the 300 gig. So
you are saying it will be worked till the 200 port?
It will not like that. It will give you a very slowness on that time data transfer. You see multiple issue. Got my point?
Okay.
Now why Cisco is recommending this one up to 6? Suppose I have 500 here and I have here 300. Then I will not get any kind of issue. This is the main work of the fabric modules. It will interconnect these two line card and responsible for the bandwidth, the speed, and interlinking switching means this line card to this line card, this line card to this line card. This is responsible for your fabric module. Clear, guys? This four part.
In the fabric module interconnection, is there any additional cable
No,
required,
could you
or
please
it
repeat
is
it
any
again? I'm not
additional
able to.
configuration?
No. Whatever this part, this no additional configuration on the switch end. Nothing. Our
Okay.
main concept will be we need to configure this part.
Mhm. Like
This part.
once you install the module, it automatically connect
Yes.
interconnection.
Okay.
Okay.
When you will get a brand new switch, okay, some basic things they have already installed. You don't need to do anything.
Mhm.
Okay, but you have some, like suppose you have two, but you have some space. And one thing, guys, in the line card space, I cannot put a fabric module. It's not like that. It's a Almira, whatever I want, I can create. No. Some have the dedicated slot. In this dedicated slot, I cannot put a fan tray. I cannot put a fabric module. In the line card dedicated slot, it will be only the line card. Clear up to this
I
one?
have a question here. Let's see, in the top two line card is there, and is there any dedicated fabric module for that?
Yes.
Or
Without
any
fabric,
no,
fabric.
no,
Yes.
that's fine, because we have 6 fabric module, right?
Hmm.
Like in the top 2 will be in the 2 module, and down 2 will be the other 2 module, like that.
No, I'm not getting. These are the different thing. These are associated with this one. Okay. But it's up to your speed. Suppose this one is the 100 gig. It's
No,
not like that it is
why I'm
responsible for.
asking,
Yes, tell me.
asking this,
Hmm.
because we have the 6 module. Let's say tomorrow 2 module was got faulty. Each the all port will be work.
All the ports will be work, but then depends on the speed.
The
Suppose here
speed
you are.
will be impact, that's okay.
Yes, but
completely it will be not down.
No, it will not be. But speed will be impact means in the data center there will be a huge issue. Suppose your
Yeah, that's
speed will be impact, then it will be a huge issue.
That's correct. That's
Yes, got it. Okay, guys. The next part is, it's late now. I have something more need to discuss about.
Sir, why do we connect the line cards? I'm not understanding that part.
This line card. This line card.
Okay. You said the fabric module will interconnect the 2 line cards, and so why are we doing it? Like, what is it achieving?
Through this line card, if you will not put the line card, I cannot connect any device, guys. What is this? You are able to see this is nothing. This is a port. This is a port.
Yes.
A line card is nothing but a port, the normal port where you can connect your end host devices.
Now you are able.
I understand that, but I'm asking that you said the fabric module will interconnects 2 or more line modules.
Okay, I got your point right now. Here is so. This fabric module is directly not interconnected. It means these 2 are interlinking to each other because they are communicating to each other through the interlinking switch. That will be carried out by your fabric module. He is responsible. Fabric module is responsible. And whatever the speed here, suppose you have total speed of 100 gig here, 100 gig here, 100 gig here, 100 gig here. So accordingly, here we have the some special bandwidth also. We have the specific bandwidth. You need to bring accordingly this one. Suppose here 100, 100, total 6 into 100. So that your total data will be here 400. Here you have the limit of the 600. So your data will be easily carried out without any issue. Suppose this site it will be 400, this site it will be 600. Then your data will be quite slow on that time. Clear?
And the second question, fabric module is having only the 100 gig or 200 gig, 300 gig also
various type there. Various type there. Okay. Okay, guys. So after this, I need to go to the 2K, but
So
you guys are what?
No, I have one question.
Yes, go ahead.
Just the switch you showed just right. So we use as a spine switch or a leaf switch? The switch
Now
issue.
this is for this 9500 we will use in the spine, but as of now, forget about the spine lip. As of now, forget about this.
You just said
Yes,
they just
90.
exchanging hardware, right?
Yes, 9500 it is the spine, 9300 it is the lip. Cisco recommended. Okay, but this I will use on the ACI environment. As of now, we'll do everything on the CLI. We'll do a traditional network. Okay, traditional DC. Okay, guys. So should we continue or you want to continue the 2K on the next class? Tell me.
Mas, I would like to know more about control plane and data plane. Like, what does they do?
You know the routing?
Yeah, routing I know.
Yes. That routing, what is the use of the routing?
Like route means.
Which path I need to follow? Am I right?
Yes.
What? Suppose this is your office. Okay. Suppose this is your for an example, this is your home. This is your office. Path 1, path 2, path 3. This is decided which path you need to follow. Am I right? Maybe here there are 2 stoppage will be there, 3 stoppage will be there. Here 1 stoppage will be there. Here no stop. So you need to follow this path. Am I right?
Yeah.
So this is nothing. The control plane, that is the routing part, which path we need to follow. The control plan. But the data plan, what is the data plan? How my data traffic will be carried out through this spot. When we do the Nexus part, okay, when we will enter into the lab, we have separate for this one. Control plane, data plane, and MGMT. Out of band. Control plane, how the traffic will be carried out, means which path I need to follow through your routing. Data, on which path your data is flowing, how the data is flowing, that is the data plane. For this, I have in the Nexus, I have the line card. And MGMT, that is the completely out of band management, the outside. I have the MGMT 0 for this one. That is the management plane through which outside it can take the access of that switch.
So control plane handles routing, right?
Yes, that is the routing part.
And what about data plane then?
How your data traffic is carried out, means how the data is going. User data, mainly the user data.
How it's like as per this example, can you explain?
Suppose this is a user machine. Okay. This is your switch. They have already routing is done from which path they will go. Okay. But right now, from the user machine to the switch, my data is traveling through the data path, through the data plane. That is your data traffic, data plane part. But how this traffic will be flow means how my routing has been done. That how my L3 has been done. That is known as your control plane. When we will do the ACI, when we will do the complete VXLAN part, then we have for this we have the separate class. How the control plane will flow, how the data plane will flow, how the management will be done out of management. But as of now, the data here for the data traffic, the routing part, that will be your control plane, and for the OOB, the out of management, that is for the management. That is not associated directly with the control plane and data plane. That is the separate one. We have the management for this. Clear now?
Yes.
Okay. Guys, should we continue with the 2K or we'll continue on the next class? Because it's
Manas, I have one question. Like you have said, like we are discussing about the 900. Okay.
9000.
9000 series. So is there any limitation in the 9000 series which we have supposed?
Limitation means?
Like any drawbacks about this series?
No drawbacks. What type of drawbacks? Everything.
Like which I think like we can't be use a ACI and Nexus both mode at the same time. Can we?
No, that is why that is the drawback, because Cisco is providing 9500, 9300 for the ACI.
Yeah.
Why that is the drawback? That is the benefit.
Yeah, I know the benefits. It is a good, but if I want a one device like use the both like ACI and Nexus at the same time, so we can suppose that we can't be use both the mode at the same time.
Yes, we
No, that
cannot
is
use.
not the standard actually. Cisco is not recommending those things, right? That is not the standard.
That is same switch 9500. I cannot use on the same time in the DC, same time in the ACI mode. Means normal traditional DC in the ACI mode. I cannot use. How I can use same switch? How they can segregate the traffic? Suppose this is one person. One person can train you or give some kind of deliver some kind of training at one shot. If you want one person can tell on the two stage at a time, it is not possible. Exactly same thing. 9500 either I can use on the NXOS mode or in the ACI mode. This is not a drawback. This is a Cisco recommendation.
Okay, I just want to confirm that these things. So thank
No,
you.
this is not the drawback.
Okay.
Okay, guys. So I think next class I will discuss about the 2K.
Yeah, I have a question. And just I joined a little bit late. I just wanted to know your profile little bit more, and what you guys are covering in perspective of automations topic in this course.
Automation, yes, whatever
The
is the
migration topic from 7K to 9K.
migration topic, no. Migration we will not go. L2 migration, what is the use of the L2 out? That thing I will cover here. But the migration 7K, we will not show the 7K. VDC, I have the lecture part. Although you can see on the Cisco syllabus, it's not there. But VDC, I will give you a lecture part. Someone asked me yesterday on the last class, VDC and OTV.
No, that's correct. What I'm talking, let's see the legacy environment we are running in the 7K, and they want to migrate to the 9K, right? How the migration path will be, and how we can do that, achieve those things. That can be
That
covered.
can, if that is not part, but if you want the migration part, I can give you a lecture part. But 7K, I will configure, then I will configure the same thing on the 9K. I will not tell the lie, okay? But that is not the part. But 7K, someone asked me already yesterday, last class, VDC and OTP, I will give you a lecture part. And someone also asked me about the multi-pod, multi-site. That also will be covered.
Okay. And what about the automation part? Like how far it will be go, the automation part on?
As for the CCNP, let me show you the syllabus if I have ready right now.
Because I saw so many things you have mentioned, that Terraform and this
Yes.
Ansible.
Ansible, whatever is there, we will completely cover, and extra thing through the JSON, one Postman. Postman, you can see Postman Epic Lab will not there, but I will cover one Postman. Because generally to the Epic, we will do through the Postman. Okay, current environment means good DC. So I will show you one lab on that also. But that is your automation part will be here after ACI. First, your NXOS.
No, that's fine. I just wanted to know what
Yes,
are the things.
that will be covered. Even if your NDM basic is also there, your Nexus dashboard. If you heard about this one.
Yeah.
Lecture part will be there. Nexus dashboard also cover. Automation will be cover. And your blade server means your UCS. If you heard about the UCS B and C, will cover that one along with the storage. But storage, what we need to do? Storage slab, I can provide you. We will do the storage slab normally because I cannot give the output of that means execute on the real environment, the storage one. Because storage, we don't have the specific simulator for this one. Some of the Nexus series that will be support, but not all the command, whatever MDS usual support, that will be taken care by the 9000. Not all the command. First, it will be then NXOS, then we will go to the ACI, then your auto, then we will go to the UCS, then we will go to the storage. This is the plan. Clear?
Sir, what is this training geared for? CCNA Data Center or CCNP? Or what kind of certification is this geared for?
This is for the course will be CCNP DC.
CCNP DC.
Your D core. This class will be for the D curve. So, but this class today I have already started 9K. We have covered the hardware part. Next will be the 2K, and then I will enter into the basic command on the Nexus, how it is differentiate from the normal iOS. But
Manoj,
guys,
I want to know a little bit more about your expertise and all those things, because
my expertise,
I never joined before actually.
okay,
Sorry for that.
no problem. Expertise, I am working on the routing part, switching, DC, wireless, and SDA. This is my part. But guys, one of the MNC I am working, but I will not dispute that one. I will not tell that one. It's a open session. Okay. But one of the MNC I am working, 12 years experience, and these are my field. Okay. You can check if you want, you can check with Vishal sir, but in the open forum, not telling my company name. Okay. But this is my experience.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So guys, any other question, any doubt?
When is the next class?
Monday.
Okay.
Same time.
But the counselor was asking me to, like, are you ready for Saturday, Sunday batch?
Yes, actually, we are planning also. Do one thing. You can just check with every guys who have already taken the admission. Please check with your counselor. Okay. What will be the, actually, I am also not aware whether it will be the Monday or we will continue in the weekend, because some people are asking for the weekend also. So according to all the people ability, we need to check. So just check your counselor. Okay. They will tell you whether it will be the weekdays or whether we will continue in the weekend. I will ask the counselor also. They will get back to you. Okay, guys, and one more thing from my side. Please do your switching part and routing part. Although I will explain, but something you should know the basic part about the switching, basic part about the routing, means what is the BGP, what is the OSPF, how BGP will connect to each other, how eBGP will work, how OSPF will work. Okay, what is the means? I will ask you the what is the root reflector, where you are using the next hop. So this type of basic things, please go. Okay, so that it will be very easy for you. Clear, guys? If we are good, we can close.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. The last question who asked, can we join without CCNA? We will connect with you. Okay, sorry about that part.
And what about, like, if somebody is there who doesn't have real-time experience, means that guy has not worked on devices, just has
This
done
is
CCNA.
this is the reason. This is the reason, guys. Every time I am telling you what is, they will ask you on the interview, and same thing I will repeat on my continuous session. Why I have not directly started from the CCNP syllabus? A reason, they will directly ask you what is the FabricPath, what is the Modular, what is the 9500, what is the SOAP engine, and there directly will stuck. If you will stuck there, they will not enter into the switching part, routing part, BGP, EVPN. So this is the reason I am every time I am telling you what they will ask you. And when I will go into the lab, then I will show you main issue you are facing in the VPC part and EVPN part in the real life.
Sir, one question.
Yes.
At least it's very important for me.
Okay.
At the end of the training, when we have completed everything, can we have one session, like good, maybe 2 hours or so, session interview preparation? So all the participants would be in the class, and then you can just do like a mock interview, and whoever knows the answer. So that would help other people.
Yes, that is complimentary. On my every session, that is complimentary. You can just check one recording from my CCNP class. Okay, maybe Encore, maybe NRC. On every class, once the class session will be finished, 1 or 2 session that is for the interview purpose.
Yeah, that would be great.
It's complimentary. You can check for the CCNP also in GuiNet. So in either Encore or NRC, okay, every session once I finished, I arranged 2 sessions, either 1 or 2 sessions, but that is for the interview session.
Yeah, that's good to know.
Okay. Okay, guys. So I think then we can close. See you tomorrow. See you next class. You can check with your counselor. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.